Sorry, guys, I'm just seeing you now. You're not in my regular... God, what is up? Is it a YouTube thing or what? I'll catch up with you as soon as I can see your comments. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here again. It's for the Gemini General, what's left of July. Were you here last night? Courtney, somebody else said the exact same thing to me that you're saying about my house looking like Christmas. I do celebrate Christmas, yes. I'm a very, very strong Christmas person. We are at Gemini. Yes, we are. We're just going to begin Gemini here. Yeah. We'll just wait for a few more people to come in, and then we'll start the reading. This is the last one. I am happy, although so late in the month. Yeah, I put the lights up for atmosphere. Yeah. Your ex is a Gemini. Well, you'll probably be able to relate to probably quite a bit of it. Okay, I don't know why somebody dinged me, but they dinged me, and I'm not seeing why, so... Hi, Lizzie Rose. Oops, in a Scorpio. I guess it's meant to be. I've always used, pretty much from the start, used backlights. Yeah, I like them. It's my corner in the world. That's a whale. That's a picture of a whale behind me. It's like a 3D thing, all made out of wood. Yeah. Yes, it's a whale, Maria, yeah. Where are you at, Courtney? Where are you located? What's your locale? You're in California. That's why you're all about Christmas in this part of the world. Usually are white. You get a lot of snow. So it goes for whatever, Katie. It covers all your signs. All the readings are done with that intent. When I do them, it's to cover your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. Yeah. I'm almost as far as the East Coast as you can go. I'm in New Brunswick. Is where I'm at. Yeah, you're way on the other side of the country. You're probably 5,000-6,000 miles away. Yeah. You're very welcome, Katie. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and waste any more time. Let's just get into the shuffle. Hi, Esmeralda Silva. How are you? Oh, it's nice to see you here. Nice to see you're still around, I should say. You know what I'm talking about, probably, I'm sure. Whoops, I dropped a card, didn't I? Like, I dropped it good. I know I heard something hit. I swore. I'm not seeing a damn thing. Oh, there it is. I knew I dropped a card. And maybe we'll keep this one because it made me go through the trouble. Again? Again. It's repetitive. I'm not in my proper window. I can't see how I'm holding this for you guys, but it's the Three of Cups. All right, we'll leave it out. Oh, puppy, I'm sorry you're under there. I better not lift the legs then, or I'll end up crushing you. We'll just do a slide thing. There. All right, we're glad you're here, Esmeralda. Glad you're here. This is for Gemini for the remainder of July 2019. If we could ask for the presence of our guides to bring forth enlightenment, direction, anticipation, and anything that needs to be brought to anybody that's viewing this reading, it has to be brought to their attention. I'm sorry I'm without a moderator at the moment. They just kind of pop in when they get their notifications, that sort of a thing. Gemini. The rest of July. I'm going to cut right here and hope that this isn't ego speaking, that it's spirit. Come here, come to me, Lilith. It'll be the last time I use you tonight. I didn't smudge, guys. Guys. Wow, Michelle. Guys, I didn't put a smudge up. Sitting there, waiting. I've been having a hard time with the smudges. I can't believe I just forgot to do that. We have to do that. We have to try. Try to get a smudge going. I have to make the attempt at least. I need to get my ass out to the front of my house and eyeing down the trees looking for some Grandpa's berry. Boys, it wants to go. There's a lot of sap in there. I'm watching it burn. These cedar boughs are very, 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 very fresh. It's like you can't get them going, then when you do, they go pluff. It's just the strangest thing. All this humidity has not helped. I can't believe I forgot to do this much. Boys, I guess we're needing it. This is the best one I've done in over a week. It's the best one. I should have added a little bit of that white sage to it, and I didn't. But I should have. Boys, this one doesn't want... Look, I couldn't get any going, and now this one won't go out. Oh, no. There we go. did her anyways. We're not eating her. I'm not going to reshuffle. So anyway, there we go. It's almost out already. I didn't put any white sage in on it. Oh well. There we go. It's still smoldering a bit though. Okay. Let me deal these out and I'll deal with that other card. Okay. Alright, where's my little window where I can see what it is that I'm doing? There we go. I'm going to pull the camera down. Alright. Set that there. I'm all messed up here. What am I doing? I'm going to start over. I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I missed something here. I'm starting over. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I just had like this, whatever that was, a moment. I never do this. How many times do you see me reshuffle a spread? I never do this. Feels weird. This is the last run through, and I'm going to cut the deck. Lilith, come to me. I'm going to consult with Lilith, my pendulum. To see and make sure these are your cards. Just give her a few seconds. Lilith, as this deck stands at the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this general public reading for the sign of Gemini for the remainder of July 2019. For anyone viewing this reading, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this spread for Gemini, the remainder of July 2019. She's pretty, she's straight and true. It's a big oh yes. There we go. Now we can begin. Let's see here. All right, what time is it? 15 minutes is going to be the time stamp on this. First card, overall energy for what remains for July. Nice. 6 of Cups. Reflection. Card number 2, your wealth, your finances. We are looking at the 3 of Wands. Again, motivation. Every reading, different placement, every reading. Your hearth and your home, your intimate relationships, all relationships. You've got the Lovers, choices. Your 4th card, your challenges, if there are to be any. King of Pentacles and trust. Final card is your message from Spirit. Come on, come on. No. 5 of Cups. Sadness. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Well, there's your spread, Gemini. This is a mixed bag. General readings can be screwy because you're all over the board sometimes. And sometimes you get a spread and it reads like a story. This is not one of those times. This is not one of those times. Six of Cups, reflection. I'm sorry. Six of Cups and reflection. The sixes are a good number to have in your reading. It brings balance and harmony, your home, your work, your life. This card, though, is a card of reflection. This card finds you and sees you. You're reflecting back on your past. There could be a flash from the past going to take place. An old friend, somebody from years before returning into your life, old friend, old flame. It could be either or. For some of you, you're enjoying this. This is a wonderful time. It's taking you back to an era that you lived and walked through, a safe haven of sorts, when you were more innocent to life. And the memories are extremely entertaining. For some of you, this is a good thing. This is a really good thing. For others, you're going to be a little shaken and saying, what are they doing back here? Why are they back? Friend or lover, doesn't matter. Friend or flame. What are they doing back here? Almost leave you scrambling for your senses, your head spinning, you don't know what to think. That's for somebody. For others, there's good memories that come with this person. This is a good thing. It's a good visit. You could pick up where you left off as friends or old flame. Testing out the waters again in the relationship for either or, doesn't matter if it's romantic or friendship. You're feeling a sense of peace with this person, which is alarming to some of you. You're not wanting to feel a sense of peace. But there is. And for some reason, even though you've just come together again, there's been no talk of the future or even anywhere near that, you're feeling a sense of security and comfort with this person. And that's key. That's important. This is a very emotional card. Emotions running deep here. Very, very, very deep. What I just heard was your life is going to become better for it, a fuller, more richer, more colorful. Feeling like you've got your sidekick back. Does that make sense to anybody? Feeling like you got your sidekick back. Just the strong senses that's coming with this card, this really strong sense of security, comfort, feeling safe. I heard the word predictable, which is being embraced, liking predictable. It gives you a sense of security and safeness, knowing what's coming next, what's happening next. For Gemini, your keywords are friendships, visitors, happiness, comfort, childhood memories, and play. Please indulge in the play part. Indulge in that. Just for your own emotional health. Indulge in that. Don't hold back. Let me look at this card for a minute. I want to see if there's anything else. Coming full circle. Something's coming full circle. Whoever it is that's returning from the past, this is something, it's a full circle moment for some of you. And we're not talking jobs and business and projects. And this is all emotions. This is an emotional issue, an emotional thing. The next card we're looking at is in your wealth and finances. When I say wealth, that covers all areas of your life, wherever you feel wealthy in love, wealthy in support, wealthy in family, wealthy in friends, that kind of a thing. So we get the 3. Wonderful, wonderful card, Gemini. 3 of Wands, doesn't surprise me. It's been popping up in almost every reading. It's the card. 3s. Maybe the universe likes what I say about the 3s and it wants to hear it again and again like a little child. Say that again. So I will say that again. And that's that the number 3 within the universe is highly revered. It is almost a holy card. It's a spiritual card. High spirituality. Very pure. All right. It's a 3 as well. It also, where it is the 3 as well, it also brings a lot of high activity. You're around a lot of people. And in the last reading, I felt that with this card in that moment. Okay. It's always there. With this card, you have a lot of people around you. You're exposed to a lot of people. Social-wise, it's getting really busy and full. And in the other dimension, on the other side, it's busy there as well. Your spirits are around you. Your guides are around you. Your loved ones are around you. It's busy there as well. You're surrounded by people. The 3 always indicates a high activity time. This is a card about motivation. Every time I pick it up, there's always another meaning coming forward with it. Always, always, always. A card of that affects relationships. Weddings are being highlighted here. Feelings of success, following the arts, being influenced by somebody that's already involved in the arts of some kind. I can't name them all. They are way too vast to mention. Somebody exploring their own passion, their own artistic passions. You're being encouraged to do that at this time. And some of you are already under the influence of a very artistic person or a very sport-minded or sport-involved person. You're under their influence. It's not a passion you're going to explore by yourself. You're going to be the student. For some of you, this is important. Some of you need to find that part of yourselves, the creative part, the part where you fall into the zone. You guys know what I mean by that. It needs to be nurtured and it needs to be fed, and it's a very big part of who you are. And to look at your work, when you look at your work, when people look at your work, what they will see is the inside of you. This is you. This is your heart. This is your soul that you put on display for other people. Highly important task here. Because it is Wands, we're dealing with practical things as well. We're dealing with finances, your everyday stuff that's practical, your house, your car, your job, these kind of things. So we're dealing with those, and any practical problems that you have to be solved in a practical way. You may need to be re-inspired in order to think outside the box, because you're feeling that's the reach it's going to take. I'm going to have to really be ingenious here to fix these problems, whatever these problems are to you. It's different for everybody. Sometimes it's exposing yourself to something extremely different for you. Going to a very different place, seeing very different people. Is something that's new to you can be extremely inspiring. Really get the juices flowing, and you can answer your own questions, solve your own problems. Thought I heard something roar. Communication speeding up at this time as well. All lines of communications that you use speed, your texting and phone calls and emails and messaging and all that stuff. I'm hearing some weird animal noises. I don't know what that is. I never heard it before. Like a guttural coo. I can hear my ears ringing. It's so quiet here. Windows open. Windows are open. I hear my ears ringing. This energy with this card really fills a person's psyche with enthusiasm. You may feel that change come over you. If feeling it, you know what? Sometimes I get like that. I feel enthusiastic for no damn good reason. Don't even know why. I just do. And it must be because of this card. It must be why it is. That's what I'm hearing. Great big mother fat coon. 4 feet away from me. Back again tonight. Was here last night. A tail on that thing has to be this big. It's 4 feet away from me. Just the glass. Oh, there's 2. What the hell are you guys up to? Oh, it's a baby. Oh my OMG. Oh my God. There's 2. Holy. 1, 2. There could be more. She said at least 2. Oh my God. The mama and the babies. I've got all these lights on. They're reflecting in the window. I don't think I could get a good picture. I really don't. Excuse me, guys. This is live TV, isn't it? Where's my little camera? There you are. Okay. We're going to try to get a picture here. I hope. I'm going to have to put it on manual. This is my little Canon. I have a big one too. I just startled them. There's one that's being stubborn. No, don't go yet. 2 of them there. I got their asses, I think. One's facing back this way. Looks like a birthday cake with candles because it got lights on the deck. They're up here eating birdseed. I put birdseed out today. It's the first time in a long time, trying to discourage all of this. Oh my God, they're huge. Absolutely. The mama is flippin' huge. Oh my God. I can't believe the size of her. Now they're moving around too, and in the dark, you hear the slow delay of the click. It makes for a blurry picture. There's that. There it is there. That's what they're doing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I wish I wasn't even doing a reading right now because I'd be grabbing my tablet and filming them is what I'd be doing. So she's had babies. Wow. That's what happens. Anyway, we got the 3 of Wands. A lot of activity going on for some people in both realms is what I'm trying to say here for you guys. Keep a dynamic attitude and everything should go well for you. Go with the flow. You're going to be winging it to a point. You're going to be using your intuition. And if you listen to it, you're going to find yourself having better results than what you're expecting. Okay, financially. Financially, somebody's not afraid of hard work. They're ripping something apart out there, and I don't know what it is. Oh my God. I'm going to have to scare them off. They're going to kill my plants and everything. One moment. Wish I knew where my coyote call was. I've got a coyote call. Scare the shit right out of them. That's kind of cruel, but I've got other animals here I have to think about, like my new puppy. And these raccoons would walk right into your house if you left your door open. They wouldn't think twice about it. I'm just going to bang away. Yeah, they'll be knocking my hanging plants. Go! Go! Oh my God, there's 3 of them. Baby faces all staring at me and they're not running. Go! They're not going anywhere and I don't scare them one little bit. They're completely ignoring me. Where did Mama go? Okay, there's Mama, and there's 2 of the babies. Mama's not running, and that would be why babies are not running. Oh my God, they're adorable. They're absolutely adorable. My heart just melts. My heart melts, I gotta tell you. One moment, I'm sorry. These are moments you don't, oh, they're gone. There they go. All right. I was going to get a really perfect picture and then share it in the channel. I guess not. Okay, back to where we were. They're gone. Baby raccoons. And they're, because Mama wouldn't run, they didn't run. They didn't even flinch when I banged on the window. Didn't even flinch. This card here, always, the lovers. What do we got with you guys tonight? Really? Somebody's crying wolf. They want to be chased. They want to be pursued, is the word I'm looking for. I've never noticed her Mona Lisa kind of smile before. Which tells me, I don't know. She's like crying wolf or something. She wants to be pursued. She wants to be chased. Look where her hand is. The one you can't say law. She's ready to push off from him in a heartbeat. First chance. She's going to push off from him. And he's trying his hardest and he's saying, if you would just listen to me. And she won't even speak to him. He's going to have to prove himself. That's for somebody out there. Sorry, Gemini. This is a card of commitment. Focuses on different forms of commitment. Close ones, tight bonds. This is about your future and your future commitments. This is about future plans. This is about maturity and dedication and devotion and loyalty. These are very important things to you. Things that you don't want, once they're in place and established, you don't want to even think about them again. That's Gemini. For some of you, you're not all the same. You're complex individuals. This is the card that brings emotions to the forefront, depending on your situation. Barely concealing your emotions is what I'm feeling here. You're barely concealing your emotions. You're just simmering beneath the surface of either exploding or crying or joy. There's a whole gamut of emotions going on here. That would be due to all the different types of personalities that are viewing the reading. Just saying. This is a card about separations as well. This is a card about making some hardcore decisions at this time over the next couple, well, to the end of the month. You're making some really heavy decisions that are really going to affect your life. This is a card about long-term stuff, is what it's about, in your most intimate part of your life with your relationships. And that is what's going on here. I can't be any more specific than that. I'm just giving what I'm given. That's what I'm given. Your third card, challenges, should there be any? In Gemini, do you know what I heard? I heard a Gemini say, I don't trust, I don't mistrust. Just is what it is. I don't know what all this trust stuff's all about. I heard that for somebody. This is a trust for some, and they put all their faith in one basket. Their belief and their hope is all in one basket. They're not scattered. Even though they've got the dual thing going on, there's no scattered mind here at all. Very focused, dedicated, logical attitude, seeing the truth in a situation. This is a card of ambition, or somebody that you know that's very, very ambitious. Again, it's probably one of you this card represents. A man that is very, very ambitious, very trustworthy, very protective. I got soot or something awful for me. This person becomes very committed to his projects or her projects. They become extremely committed. Even in relationships, it fills all those areas, and they're committed right to the very end. It's not, what did I say to you a minute ago? It's nothing to even think about, this loyalty, disloyalty, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. We are where we are. You don't have to think about it anymore. It's been established once, and once is enough. That's the attitude for some of you, Gemini. This card sometimes represents a very powerful business owner as well, or a leader with a really hands-on attitude. Somebody to be admired, somebody that people look up to. If you're identifying with this card yourself as the You card within this reading, he represents generosity, he represents love, he represents compassion, thoughtfulness. Any gains that you make at this time as well, you'll be sharing with those that you love. You'll be sharing it. The advice of the card is to protect what is yours while helping those on their way up the ladder. Always reach back. You're always reaching back while you're moving forward and helping others on up the ladder. Some people would take the attitude and say, well, nobody helped me. I did it all on my own. I didn't have any help. But don't you wish you would have? There's what you have to ask yourself, and you can make the difference. Keywords are money and protection and power and loyalty and stability and leadership and commitment comes with this card. And for you to trust more in the universe, for you to have more faith in the universe, to sorry, Gemini, that you got to open up the duality to the universe as well. Whatever that means to whoever. The next card and the last card. I don't know. I wonder sometimes if a card just doesn't belong. Yes, I know better than to question tarot. I know. See, I'd never say this about a good card. I don't. This card, this is my life number, is 5. And when I found that out, and I knew the meaning of the number 5, in tarot anyway, everything made sense to me. My whole life made sense to me. It's a bad card. There's so much sadness that's carried with it. There's a weight that goes along with this card. And all I could think of was, boy, does this ever explain a lot about my life, you know? But I look at it as a triumph as well. Despite our hardships, here's your message, despite our hardships, feeling alone in the world, feeling abandoned by the world, seeing more gray, black, and white than we do color. Have moments of feeling hopelessness, that you feel like you're drowning from the hopelessness. And this is a card of all those horrid things. Horrid. Horrible. There's sadness here due to the loss of a relationship. To be very, very blunt about it, or loss of a job or a friendship, or maybe somebody is grieving right now. This is through bereavement that you've recently gone through. This card sometimes reveals and finds you on an unexpected break from somebody in your life, friendship, intimate, I don't know. But it shows a separation, and it's unexpected. It's an unexpected break away for some of you. And you're dealing with that. You're feeling abandoned. Abandoned by a person, or abandoned by your job. Leaving you feeling in this way. Another meaning of this card is not letting go of the past. There's a situation that you need to let go of. And for somebody else, you're feeling this feeling of regret. You're having regrets. Boys, regrets are bad. Regrets are like a mental and emotional, I just had the word in my head, cancer. It's like a mental and emotional cancer. It just eats at you. Regret eats. It does. Because there's nothing you can do to change anything. You can make amends. You can do things like that, but you can't undo what's been done. And on top of that, somebody's holding on to it. It's not serving you any positive purpose. It's kind of surprising for Gemini to do that, actually, I think. Just my thoughts. For them to hold on to the past like that. Geminis can be cut and dry, right? And sometimes they move on faster than other people do, because they have this, it is what it is, suck it up, princess, and let's move forward kind of an attitude. Not all of you, but some of you do. There is healing with this card. There is feeling and finding hope again with this card. Not only look for it, but when you find it, or if it comes to you, the form of support, accept it. Be humble, be graceful, and accept any support in any way it comes to you. Accept it. That's pivotal for you. And be graceful about it, and grateful at the same time. Don't lose hope, because you are going to heal. You're going to bounce back from whatever it is that you've been through. With your keywords being unhappiness, dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, disruption, and overall feeling of abandonment. These are things you're going to get through. If there's a feeling like that, that means there's an ending here to something, which means what? That there's a brand new beginning down the road. Right on top of it. It's the old, and I know some people aren't going to like me hear you say it, but it's the old, when one door closes, another one opens. All right? Look for that light. There's a train coming, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a wreckage. I'm going to pop back over to your window. Is everybody still here? Sunshine. Yeah. You're very, very welcome, Sandra, and thank you for being here to view the reading. Thanks, Katie. Appreciate it very much. Do we have any moderators come on board? I don't see any signs of them. It's late at night, though. You guys seem to be in fine form anyway, so that's really, really good. That's really good. That was an interesting reading for Gemini. You know. Oh, and I'm sorry. It's just my leg. It just pulled on me. I'm feeling both sides of the Gemini with this reading. So I was treading on eggshells a little bit. I had to be careful with my wording, bringing forth any meanings and stuff. So the good thing is it's a general reading, and some things apply, some things don't apply. I hear what you're saying, Alma, and you know what? It's both. There's a train coming. It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be a train wreck. And there is light at the end of the tunnel. And some of you are going to be seeing that finally seeing it. And some of you have been waiting a long time for some stuff. That's what I was getting anyways. Blood, the sweat, the tears, the patience, the waiting, the frustration, the passion. And all that's coming to a head. You're finally moving on. Yes, keep your chin up. Always hold on to hope. Oh, were you here, Michelle? I didn't know you were here. I just finished the Gemini reading. The timeline for the general overall reading, Sandra, is now to the end of July. The end of July. And I should, now that Michelle's here, she's just giving me, just her presence is nudging me to do my plug for intuitive candles. I don't know where the lid is, but tonight, and I got to go into my own window here to see this before I forget. And I know Michelle says, it's all good, but I'm like, no. There, you guys can see my intuitive candle right here. I'm burning my favorite, Majestic Rose. All the scents are beautiful, but that one's my favorite. And my house smells like fresh roses. It's as close to the real deal as you're going to get. I've never smelled anything so authentic. The color of the candles are beautiful red. They're 100% soy-based. When the wax melts down, and I have one, I'm going to be putting out a reveal video because it's ready to come out. It's way ready to come out. I've grown very, very patient with these candles. My very first one, I did what everybody else does. I got out a knife, butter knife, and I started digging for it because I couldn't wait. I wrecked the candle. It wouldn't burn properly after that because I destroyed it and I was embarrassed. And after that, I grew patience. And now this one here has been ready to be removed for the last 3 days and I still haven't removed it. So anyways, I'll be doing that. But they're 100% soy-based. The wax melts down. You're left with these beautiful reveals. These are just two of the very many that I have. I think this is a blue aventurine that can be used as a pendant. It's gorgeous. It's got so many lines in it. It's beautiful. And then this is my red carnelian. It is a semi-precious stone. And she's my number one that I go to, that I use on every reading. And I have a lot of them. I interchange them once in a blue moon, not often. Her and I are joined at the hip. So they name themselves, by the way. So I don't name them. She come up, and just like the rest of them, they all name themselves. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yes, Intuitive Candles. Running a special for the last several months here. BOFF10 stands for Bay of Funny Fortunes, the number 10. Will get you 10% off your overall order. They are international, and if you're like real international, like overseas, and you really want to order these candles, send them an email explaining where you are. They'll take proper good care of you, no problem at all. So go to intuitivecandles.com, look through their site, and see what scents appeal to you. And they don't sell just candles. They sell all kinds of good stuff. I got a lot of it here. And I love every bit of it. I get dizzy looking at it all. So anyways, yeah, go to intuitivecandles.com and they'll take good care of you. BOFF10 is the promo code. So there, I've got them in. I've got that all in. So now I can go back to my chit-chat window over here. There we go. Okay. Are you kidding me? You know me and the Majestic Rose, eh, Michelle? This is Intuitive Candles I'm speaking with, Michelle. She's the owner. And the whole house smells like fresh roses, and I love every minute of it. I'm less than half. The reveal's there. I've been looking at it for 3 days, and I could have pulled it 3 days. You'd be proud of me. And I have not pulled it. And I'm kind of a little on the sleepy side and a little burned out. I don't think I want to do the reveal tonight. I might before I go to bed. I don't know. Anyway, because I'm getting curious. So you're very welcome, Mammoth, and I thank you for being here too. Sincerely, thank you very much for being here. So I think that's it for tonight, guys. I'm gonna thank you all very much. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate your time. That is the end. That is that's a wrap, as they say. That's a wrap on the end of July readings. I am going to, but here's an announcement. I'll make it in the group as well. I'm aiming tomorrow night to do a mini reading. That means you make a small donation, whatever size you want, to PayPal or to PayPal. If you're outside of Canada, you would use PayPal. If you're within Canada, you'd probably use the e-transfer. So you'll have those options there. And you just, whatever you want to donate, and I'll pull a card and you can ask a question. And some of them are quite lengthy. Some of them, one card will go 15, 20 minutes. So I'll be putting that out there. That's my goal tomorrow evening. I'm not sure of the time yet because I'm not sure what it is that I'm doing. So more rose fragrance is on the way, is it, Michelle? That's really, really good. Good night, Sandra. Thank you for being here, Sandra. I appreciate it. I love the smell. I get up and I move around, like I get used to it sitting here and I don't smell it. And I get up, go to the bathroom, or go switch the TV or the radio, and I'm on my way back, and it's just... But you know what? Right now I'm smelling it. I can smell it. It smells fantastic. So I'm happy with it. Thank you, Sandra. Appreciate it very much. Lilith needs a sister. Well, there's a couple other female ones there, and there's only one male. There's only one male, and that's Charles. I don't know why. But Lilith, there's Lilith, Charmaine, Felicia, and Lila. So far, I've got other pendants that don't have names. These guys all do, and every time I open a new one, I'm wondering. I don't know. It's kind of small. This one's kind of shaped like this. I'm wondering. It's completely clear in there. There's no wax holding it in. So I got to put up a little video now. I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. All right. If you're looking for a personal reading with me, look down below this video window. If you're new to the channel and you'd like a reading, just follow through, read through, and we'll be in touch. Also, if you want to join us on Facebook, we're closed in a private group. You're more than welcome to come there and leave anytime you want. It's not Hotel California. I always throw that in there. I'm such a dork. But anyways, if you're looking for me and you're not finding me here, you can usually find me these days, because it's summer, walking down at the cove down below, along the beach, along the water's edge, bringing the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful, the bountiful, the very heart and soul of me, the Bay of Funday. Highest tides in the world are home right here. Either way, I'm always influenced by the tides. They do affect my moods. It's kind of weird. So when we get the ingoing and the outgoing tides and we've got the moons changing phases, I get a little crazy sometimes too. And sometimes I get deliriously happy for no reason. And I think that's a good thing, because that's about as close as you're going to come to joy without having a reason to feel joy. So anyways, please keep the peace in, all right? You feed yourself first and nurture your own spirituality, right? And that way you're a benefit to everybody else in your world, and you can share the peace and the love and the light outside of yourself. Lead by example. Become the change that you want to see. As that saying goes, live your life very consciously, responsibly. You are living under the microscope of the universe, and notes are being taken. Always keep your integrity about you, and always do the right thing. Good night, Michelle. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. No script. No script. Thank you very much all for being here. I'm going to shut down. I'm going to very quickly put up another live feed, and this one's going to be for the reveal in about 5 minutes or so. I'll see you all then. Thank you all very, very much for being here. I appreciate your support to the channel. You have no idea how much I appreciate you all. Thank you all so, so much. So, so much. Goodbye for now, everybody. For some of you, I'll see you all in a few minutes. Bye.